Shizuka is Japanese for tranquility.
Now, when I was 15, I was lucky enough to live in Japan for a year. So trust me, in my experience, this is as authentic as you'll get this side of Mount Fuji. Ikimashou.
They say Shizuka is the only authentic Japanese guest house in Australia. And it definitely would have to be the only ryokan in the world with kangaroos out the front.
静か旅館へようこそ。
You start relaxing the moment you walk through the door and slip into your Japanese robe.
All the traditional Japanese features are in your room, including, of course, the shoji screen, your yukata robe, ikebana, which is Japanese flower arrangement, and you've got the beautiful, clean, fresh smell of tatami matting. And don't forget to take off your shoes.
Shizuka has 6 guest rooms and it's a kid-free zone. There's no phones or TV, so you can completely get away from it all and indulge in some of their day spa treatments.
Okay, now I'll just get you to interlock your fingers behind your head.
Yes.
I'm just going to put my knee just centrally there, and I want you to breathe in.
There's 30 different treatments to choose from. I'm experiencing the shiatsu massage. It's so good, and you don't even need to be a guest. And once you've satisfied your limbs and your soul, it's time for a 4-course Japanese banquet.
Dip it in a bit of egg, and here we go. It's beautiful.
2 years ago, Peter McConville stayed here as a guest and immediately fell in love.
And it was one of those very fateful things where my wife and I came here and we decided to buy it. It's one of those sort of classic stories, and 3 months later we were moved from Sydney to central Victoria and were owning and running the only Japanese guest house in Australia. We've had comments in our guest book saying this is the only place I've ever stayed at where I've been very happy to actually just stay in my room.
And you can experience the relaxation for yourself with a very special exclusive postcard deal later in the show. Well, I've been pampered, beautifully fed, and now there's just one thing left to experience.
Oyasumi nasai. Nighty night.
Good night.